Tony Curtis was a Hollywood heartthrob. Ladies would go crazy over his handsome face. Just look at him. Yep, he would have gotten me. But like all the men in old Hollywood, he couldn't keep it in his pants. Want to know more about Tony? Keep watching. Tony's real name is Bernard Schwartz. He was born June 3rd, 1925. He died at the age of 85 on September 29th, 2010. He had 6 marriages under his belt and 6 kids. Unfortunately, one of his kids, his son, had passed away from a drug OD. One of his kids, we all know, Jamie Lee Curtis. Tony was in the Navy from 1943 to 1945. His acting career spanned 6 decades and he acted in more than 100 films. The height of his career was in the 1950s and early 1960s. He was nominated for an Oscar in 1958 along with Sidney Poitier. He was in Some Like It Hot, featuring starring Marilyn Monroe, and he was in Operation Petticoat in 1959. He had a supporting role in Spartacus. His stardom declined in the 1960s, however, and before he died, he cut all his kids out of his will, and he was worth $60 million at the time. And he left the bulk of his fortune to his wife at the time named Jill. His oldest daughter, Kelly, attempted to sue but was rejected by the court. Mm, mm, mm. Child. As far as Tony's love life goes, he dated Natalie Wood and Marilyn Monroe. He first met Marilyn in 1949 when she was still unknown. They began an affair but ended things due to their showbiz ambitions. In his memoir, Tony said he loved her and she loved him. However, they both wanted to be in movies more. In 1950, he began dating Jana Leigh, whom he married in 1951. They became the it couple. However, Tony was always unfaithful. During this marriage, he messed around with his former flame, Marilyn Monroe, who we all know as the ultimate side chick at this point. He claimed Marilyn became pregnant with his child while they were filming Some Like It Hot. Their affair ended when the film wrapped. Marilyn later suffered a miscarriage. And at the time, Marilyn was married to playwright Arthur. In 1962, he divorced Janet to marry 17-year-old Kristen Kaufman, his co star in Taurus Bulba. Nasty work. Nasty work. 17. They had 2 kids together. In 1968, he divorced Christine and married model Leslie Allen, who gave him 2 sons. And they divorced after 14 years. Curtis married 3 more times to B movie actress Andrea Savio. They were married from 1983 to 1992. He married lawyer Lisa Dutch 1993 to 1994, so only a year, and horse trainer Jill Vandenberg, which he was married to from 1998 until his death. He was not ashamed about it. There was a 42-year age gap between Jill and Tony, which he didn't care about. He said, "I wouldn't be seen dead with a woman old enough to be my wife." Mm-mm. So, what do you think about Mr. Tony Curtis? Have you seen any of his movies? He was a looker in his younger days. He would have definitely got me hemmed up. Okay. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, and follow for more.